Hello again. The next artist, she's no stranger to Eurovision stage, but it's the first time that she's actually competing. It's Jessica Mauboy representing Australia.
Why do we always feel like we need to try? Why do we believe that we need to be somebody else to feel alive? Why do we Why do we keep making the same mistakes and believing that it won't make a difference if we try to break away? I know what you must be thinking, that we are powerless to change things, but don't give up, 'cause we got love, 'cause we got love. I won't throw my hands up to surrender, 'cause love is stronger than fire. So don't give up, 'cause we got love, 'cause we got love. Time, don't you think it's just a waste of time when we're always fighting over material or trivial things in this life?
Team Australia. Welcome, Jessica. Yeah, here by my side. Welcome. Take your seats. The head of delegation never wants to take pictures.
Right? Yeah.
They never want to take pictures. So, how was it? Second rehearsal?
Again, it was so nerve-wracking, and obviously we had a few minor changes with camera angling and what position, you know, I'm going to be falling in and what camera I'm looking into. So there were a few little things, but you know, that's all worthwhile. I think this is the only time that we, you know, get this opportunity and chance to get it right, to get comfortable, and yeah, and to feel 100%. So, you know, working with a team on ground, the production team, Paul, and the whole delegation on looking sharp, you know, and sounding sharp. So this is the only chance that we got today. So yeah, it felt really good, and of course I had butterflies. I didn't know if you just never know, but we did really great. We kind of got together and regrouped and, you know, briefed each other, and yeah, it felt really good.
And you have an amazing staging, I have to say.
Thank you.
Thank you. And can you talk a bit about the staging? What are the main ideas behind it, and what are you doing?
Of course. Well, the main idea was to really focus, I guess, vocally, because there's so many. You know, the song is so flowy. It has so many moments. So I guess we had to allow the song to tell the story, but also enhance it by being dramatic with, you know, some movement. So working with Marco Pansic, who's in the room, who's a choreographer in Australia, and it was just amazing to sit, you know, be with him in the studio, and I guess free flow movement, which was the idea, rather than structure, rather than too hard. And because I'm not a dancer, I'm more of a groover than anything. So it was just really important that I was able to sing more than I am dancing.
But there's still a lot of movement.
There is movement, and I guess that movement is energy. So I guess finding that celebration, that soaring moment where you actually, you know, the idea is to connect with the audience and connect with the people that are watching at home. So for me, it's all about affecting in my performance.
And it's working. What about the dress? Like, everyone is talking about the dress.
I know. I think I saw a comment online saying, "Oh, it's so short." It's not a bad thing. You know, I loved working with my team, Mikey Ayubi, and Angie White in Australia, and they're my team that I love to work with. They just know the condition of my body and my body shape, and so it was really important that I also feel comfortable and I could still sing and perform in this dress. So my idea of creating this dress was back at home we call it the Dream Time, and it's a very native culture tradition that that we do, and that we tell stories. So that's our dreaming, basically. And so this is, for me personally, this is my dreaming dress. This is my dreaming dress that tells all of my stories, my, my frequency, my mood, and my happiness is within this dress. So.
Great. And the song is co-written with DNA Songs.
Yes,
who are the
Anthony and
masterminds
David.
behind Sound of Silence and Don't Come Easy.
Yes.
And you co-written it yourself.
Yes.
And in the beginning you had a hashtag before the title, like hashtag We've Got Love. And then you kind of lost the hashtag.
I kind of got lazy. No.
But it was helpful because you would just go
Well,
hashtag We've Got Love.
Yeah, well,
and it
the
would find you.
idea was to, I guess, connect with people online, because today is such an online world. Hashtag was my only kind of way of connecting, through to all kinds of people around the world. And so We Got Love, that was my rally, my campaign, was to invite people on board and, tell, your interpretation of We Got Love. What does that mean to you? Perhaps it may be in a different language. How do you say we got love in your language? So there were so many different things that I wanted to connect people with through We Got Love. Yeah, using hashtag.
You come from a very musical background. Like your family, your parents were very musical. Your house was described as the noisiest house on the block because there was so much music coming from there. Is this an important thing now when you remember your
as a
childhood?
child, in my childhood, to now when I look back, was a significant time, because that's where I really learnt the way I walk, the way I talk, the way I see things in the world, and grew more with having those things to back me. My family is everything to me. They have been there since my first audition to, the first time I could even sing, and supported me through that. And I feel really blessed, along the way, that I've met family along the way to help me enhance my performance and my vocal ability. I've got Gary Pinto here, I've got Sam, the lovely Sam, and Natasha Pinto. And so it's more than, it's more than just singing. It's for me, it's more about creating family along the way and learning. Yeah.
I can sense that Team Australia has love. You've got love.
Thank you. We like to have
I'd just
that.
like to ask, I'd just like to pick up on one of those things, that the idea of our staging is that Jess is a very special performer. In the last press conference that we did, someone said, if you had a superpower, what would it be? Jess's superpower is her ability to be able to connect with an audience. And the idea of the wings behind her is that there's an energy coming out from her, and that gradually she moves towards the audience, and then we see her connect. And you see some of those moves that are these beautiful individual moves of Jessica's that are like nobody else when she dances and sings. And for us, it's really special to watch her do that. And so for us to bring it to here, to Portugal, it's a really important thing for us.
It's a special signature.
I couldn't put it any better.
Yeah, it makes it very authentic, and you can see that on the screen. Okay, questions here.
Hi. Hello.
Thank you. Hi, Jessica.
Hello.
First of all, I love your song. I love your energy, great performance. So
Thank you.
congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
My question is,
Can you just say from...
I'm over from Destination Eurovision.
Yes.
My question is everyone asks the same thing every year. So if Australia win the contest, where does it will be?
Woo.
Classic question, maybe for the head of delegation.
Maybe that.
Is it
that's
all
a
right
good
if
one.
I take it to start with? Jess would like it to be in Darwin, where she
That'd
comes
be
from
amazing.
and where there are saltwater crocodiles, and just maybe challenge some of the European people, just to meet some of the locals. But the problem for us is that if it was in Australia, all the performers would be starting at 4 a.m. to make the prime time of Europe. So it's not really possible. If we were to win, I think we'd love to bring the performers to Australia for a moment, but it would have to be staged in Europe. It would have to be staged in Europe. So to that end, we've talked to different networks, and we don't exactly know which place it would be, but we're confident it will be in Europe.
Yeah.
But maybe before the competition, we would bring people to Darwin to meet some of these furry friends and
Yes.
indigenous animals.
You can always count on Lisbon, huh? If you want to come and do it here again, we're free. Okay, here on the first row.
Hi. Good morning. Good day.
Hello, good morning, Jessica.
Hello.
But guess what? It's Eurovision. I got up.
Yes.
No, it was a late night last night, but I'm so happy to be with you.
Thank
Can you just say your name and where
My
you-
name is Ian, sorry, from
Ian.
Bang Showbiz in London.
Wow.
And we did catch your hashtag. My
Wow.
question is, you sing, you dance, you know, do movies. What's your favourite thing about this? I mean, do you think you like singing better than acting?
Ooh. Oh, they're very, very different things. I guess from experience and working in the film industry in Australia, being a part of writing this show, Secret Daughter, I guess gave me that sense of a sense of kind of getting into character. So I was a completely different character to them being myself, and you know, and creating from, you know, different kinds of people to create this person. So yeah, they're very different things. I think I'd be much more comfortable with singing. I know that very, very well in detail. So I'll stick to singing for now. Yeah.
Thank you for your question. Here on the first row.
Hello.
Hi,
Good.
Pedro.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
How you
And hi,
going?
Jessica.
Hello.
I'm Andrew Webster from RTV Slovenia.
Oh,
I have to
Slovenia.
tell you, you're easily, well, you are my favourite song this year. And I hope that doesn't put the kiss of death on you, because I never pick the winner. But I have two quick questions.
Yes.
The first one is, what would you say to anybody that says that Australia shouldn't be in Eurovision?
Oh,
And to make it more positive, how do you know in your life when we got love? How do we know when we got love?
Yeah, wow, that's a good one. Well, to anyone who thinks that Australia shouldn't be in it, oh, I don't know what to say about that. That hurts my heart dearly. I don't know what you would say. Just give us a go. Just give us a go first.
No, you know what? Everybody wants Australia in Eurovision. We even had a song called Australia in our national final.
Stop.
In the Portuguese national final, there was a song called Australia, and it was basically like a love letter to Australia.
No
So that's how
way.
much we want Australia in.
I'm going to learn that song.
Yeah, you should listen to it.
Thank you. And how do you know when you found love? I think it really stems from within. I think it's your own personal. It's you already have it. You're actually born with it. I think you can grow out of it, though, if you choose to. It's a choice, but I think you already have it. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Wee blogs.
Wee
Hey,
vlogs.
Jess. Sebastian from WeVlogs.com. You've been on the press junket, the whole pre-circuit tour of Eurovision. What's been the most surprising part of this journey this year?
I think meeting everyone from the other side of the world, has been not only surprising but endearing. Like the connection has been undeniable. Like you can't. It's really affecting. And I'm using all of that power and putting it into this performance is what I'm doing. So I'm taking, you know, all those moments that I get to talk to people and, you know, and people that are listening to my music or just the little stories in between. I'm taking a hold of that and I'm putting it as part of my performance. So that's what I've been loving the most.
And then did you manage to make friends among other
A
delegations?
lot of friends. A lot of friends
you-
within different delegations, through to the artists, through to, you know, some of you guys I've met along the way, and that's really lighting me up. Like I feel, you know, like you're the kind of, I'm the plug and I just plug into you, and you know what I mean? It's like you're the power point, the point, you know, you're the source for me. So yeah, that's what it feels like.
Thank you. One last question here in the second row.
Hello.
Hi, Jessica. I'm Patrick from EFR 12 Radio in France.
How are you going, Patrick?
First of all, congratulations for your great performance.
Thank
You're
you.
amazing on
Thank
stage.
you.
We Got Love is an anthem for love, for peace, for everything. If it would be chosen to be an anthem for an event, which one would it be for you?
Oh. That's a good one. An anthem for an event.
A dating show?
A dating show. That's a good one. That's actually really good. That's amazing. Oh wow, that's a really good one. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, Mardi Gras. Actually, I had this conversation the other day, and Mardi Gras came around, but unfortunately I wasn't able to be there to perform it. But I had this, you know, image and visual, you know, I visually saw myself performing at the Mardi Gras event with We Got Love, and perhaps doing a remix of it. So I hope maybe next year, perhaps, if I get invited back. But yeah, okay, Mardi Gras would be amazing, which is huge.
Let's imagine we're in Mardi Gras now, and we would like to hear your a cappella version of your song. Is that possible?
Yes, absolutely. We'd
Great.
love to. Yeah, shall we? Shall we?
It's where Mardi Gras meets Eurovision. Let's see.
An a cappella version of this. Okay, here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do we always feel like we need to try? Why do we believe that we need to be somebody else to feel alive? Why I don't understand why we don't get it right? Why do we keep going round and round at the end of the day? We've only got ourselves to blame. No, I know what you must be thinking. We are powerless to change things, but don't give up. 'Cause we got love, 'cause we got love, yeah. I won't throw my hands up to surrender, 'cause love is stronger than fire. So don't give up, 'cause we got love, 'cause we got love.
Woo! Perfection from down under. It's Australia and Jessica Mauboy.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you and best of luck for
Thank
next
you.
week.
Thank
Thank you. So nice to meet you. Thank you.